Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is a channel about cross stitch. Welcome to everyone. You're all welcome here. Welcome to my returning viewers. Welcome to my new viewers. The sun's coming out again. It's been a weird day. It's like sun's behind the clouds, sun outside of the clouds. Then it goes back and it's wild. So the sun situation over here might occur occasionally, but the dog is currently basking in the sun because it's like kind of here, but it's like it goes down to the ground. So yeah. Anyway, off to a great start. Rambling already. Okay, so I have a few things to show. It's been a good week. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm going to say to start with. But we have some WIPs, we have some haul. That's it. With some Happy Mail. Haul/Happy Mail. Yeah. So, we'll start with, well, what are you doing? I don't know. He doesn't know what he's doing either, but, yes, hello. I love you too. He's now in front of me. Oh, I'm sorry if you could hear his tail. Banging it on the dresser. Are you going to come up here? Are you going to say hi to everybody again this week? Or no? 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 Okay. Okay. Go lay down. Do something else. Yeah, you. Stop banging your tail on this dresser. Yeah, you. Go, go, go. Go. They're just weights. You walked over them a minute ago. Go. Go. Go over there. Go somewhere else. Ugh. He's needy again. Yes, you are very needy. He sounds like I was watching Angie the other day, and Charlie came in, and she was talking about how he was very loudly panting because he had just run around. I'm like, my dog just loudly pants for the fun of it. He hasn't done anything yet today, and he's over here like, it's like, shut up. Stop panting. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. Oh, you're going to sit. You're going to sit and be a good boy? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so WIPs. So, worked on 4 things this week, one of which I said I wasn't going to work on, and we're going to show that one first. So, this is Baker Street. It is a chart designed by MandarinksDesign on Etsy. And technically, I did do what I needed to do this month, so I didn't need to work on it. But my family in the Stitchagon Trail, we were trying to hunt this deer, and you need to do 5,000 stitches in like 48 hours or something total for the whole, like everybody in the group can contribute to the 5,000, and we got there, but I ended up pulling this out because it's a pretty quick stitch. Like, I can get a lot done on it in a pretty short amount of time. So I pulled it out because I was like, look, I need something quick. So I did that, and we did get the deer. So we got some venison for a feast that lasted us 4 days. I think we've already eaten all of the feast, but that was 4 days ago that we caught the deer. No, 5 days ago that we caught the deer, and then we had food for 4 days. So anyway, all that being said, this is what it will look like and where it was last time. And here, please excuse the needle minder. I don't usually have needle minders on my stuff when I show it, but there's still a thread and a needle attached, so it's on a needle minder. And here's where it is now. So as you can see, I got quite a bit done. So oh, my numbers disappeared. Okay, there we go. The wreath is starting to show up. the like lights up here are starting to come together. You can start seeing some of them. I did more snow, I think. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did door. Honestly, I don't remember. But I did manage to get in 739 stitches on this, and mainly that was on Friday, I think. Actually, I think all of the 739 stitches were on Friday. So, yeah, it's harder to hold than you would think to like show it without the wrinkles. I don't know. There are gonna be wrinkles because I don't iron my stuff until like when I'm done. So, but anyway, yeah, the wreath is starting to show up right there, and then like the door. I think this is the door knocker right here, and then the mail slot. So, woohoo! I pretty much started. Well, you all will know if you were here before, but if you haven't been around, I started with the half stitch all the way around. For the most part, I did do some of the full stitches in here and like the black up here, but then I was like, no, I'll just do all the half stitches. So I did all the half stitches, and then I chose the color with the least amount of stitches in full stitch, and I started with that, and then I continued my way from there. So I think most of the colors that I'm doing right now are about 300 or 400 stitches. And I think the stitch count goes all the way up to, there's a color that's in the thousands. It's like 1,000 something. I think it's black. That is the most. But yeah, this one has reached almost 60%. I think we're at like 58% or something like that. So now I'm really ahead of schedule. So next month I don't need to do that much since I did so much this time. And here's the comparison photo. And then I pulled out, because in the Stitch-A-Gon trail there was a thing that happened. So the what are they called? I don't remember the name of the like police people. Somethingtons? Somethingtons? I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, they came around and they were asking about like this criminal that was on the loose, and we were supposed to stitch specifically for like something for that. So we had to pull out something that had visible shoes in it. And I have a couple of things. I have, I think I have two things that would have worked for this, but I pulled out a Stitch in Time because it really needs some love. I have not given it enough love, and it really needs more. So I pulled this one out, and it only needed to have 200 stitches, so you needed 200 stitches on something with like visible shoes. You didn't have to work on the shoes, but you had to have shoes in it. So I was like, oh, there's plenty of shoes in this. The ladies are wearing shoes. If you could see their feet, they're wearing shoes. And then there's like a man in it that is wearing boots, so you can see his shoes. So that worked. This has been annoying me this whole time. I'm trying to get this thread off of the edge of it, and it just wouldn't come off. And I got it. I just pulled it off. I was done with it. But anyway, this is a Stitch in Time. This is the Max Color version. The artwork is by Aimee Stewart. It's a HAED design. And here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And like I said, I only put in 200 stitches, so it's not going to look like crazy different, but there it is now. And I put in, I think, more here, so I think I ended up here. I don't know. I don't remember if I ended up here or here, but I did more in this general area. So that's where I am. I only put in 218 stitches, so not much, but this is the top page, so I don't know, it goes up to like maybe there. So I have about 2 inches. I think maybe there. And I have like 2 inches. I don't know. We'll see. I know I have enough. I just don't know how much enough I have. But yeah, not too shabby. Not a lot, but not a tiny bit. The next thing I worked on, nope, here's the comparison photo. The next thing I worked on, now again, these aren't in actual order, but the next thing in the pile and what I'm currently working on is my dog's piece. This is a chart by Mystic Stitch, and the artwork is by Howard Robinson. And, oh, I forgot to spin a wheel. I had asked in my last video, you know what, let's do that now, because I can edit this video. I can cut out some of this stuff. So let me go into my comments, and I haven't responded to everybody's comments. I know I have to go back and do that. But I'm going to create a new decision wheel, and we are going to pick a name. Okay, I think that I have all of the names. I think. So, I think Beethoven was put in there twice, so I didn't put it in the wheel twice, I only put it in once because it was the same name, but I put every name in there that I saw. So we have Beethoven, Bernie, Dante, Ralphie, Ralph, and Bowser. So we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to see which name we're going to name the St. Bernard. And then I'll show you the WIP. So here's the wheel. Oh, Dante! Dante wins. So his name is going to be Dante. We're going to name him Dante. That's so fun. This is fun. I find it fun. So here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And then here is where it is now. So this is our friend Dante. He's so cute. Isn't he so cute? He's pretty much done. Just this little like corner here. And that'll be on this page. So, and then the next dog is down here and we can name him. But we have to see him first. Because I figure, I mean, I know you see like the cover photo, but like it's easier to name them when you can look at them for a little bit longer, right? So I know I hold this up here for like a long enough time that you're like, okay, put it down. I don't need to see it for this long. But another thing that you might notice while I'm holding this up is there are gaps. Oh my gosh, there are gaps. I know. What's happening to me? I've actually been starting to try to stitch this a little bit differently. So because on 25 count, I don't do this on 28 count because I think that it's a little too, not smushed isn't the right word, but like there's less space, right? Obviously it's a smaller count, so it's obvious. But anyway, point being, on 25 count, I've done it on a couple of these and it doesn't look really much different than the way I was stitching. I feel like there's enough space because I'm using one thread. There's enough space that I don't feel like my stitches are like really wonky. They still look pretty good to me. I don't feel like they're smushed. I don't feel like I'm trying to squeeze them into a space that I can't get them into. I think using my ball-tipped needles helps as well, because when I used to do this before I started using the ball-tipped needles last year, it didn't look as good. So I have started color completing in a 10 by 10 square. I don't go outside my 10 by 10 square, and I still feather. So I'm kind of taking Tess's way that she does it, my way, but her way. I'm stealing it from you, Tess. Not really. But I know you do it this way. You color complete. I think you color complete in a 20 by 10, or a 10 by 20. But I'm doing it 10 by 10, color completing within that 10 by 10, and then parking in the 10 by 10 below it. And I found that that's okay, and I'm stitching faster. I mean, I guess faster. It's not that much faster. Honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest, it's faster, but it's not, depending on the piece I'm working, it's not faster. But like this one, it can be pretty fast. Mulan, holy smokes, it's crazy. And you'll see when I hold Mulan up why I say it's crazy. But so far this week, because I'm still working on this, so far this week I've done 1,247 stitches in this one, so quite a good bit. And I'm enjoying doing the like cross country within a 10 by 10. I don't think I could do cross country like the whole way across, or even just through the page. My brain would hurt. And I have made a couple of mistakes, which doesn't happen when I'm doing my like single stitch across. But you can't tell. You would never know if I told you. I mean, you can't see them. Like if you can point out where my mistakes are, please do. I think it's been like 2 or 3 now. But again, it's not glaringly obvious, so I don't care that much. It doesn't get to me as much as I thought it would. So anyway, yeah, that's my dogs. That's our friend Dante. And once this guy starts coming into view, we can name him or her. They don't have to be male names. They can be female names. I just felt like he looked like a he, doesn't he? This one is probably going to look like a he too, because he's another big breed. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's like a big breed. And here is the comparison photo. Okay, y'all, I have a confession to make. I didn't work on my wedding piece this week. I know. On Sunday, I barely stitched. I don't think I did even like 100 stitches. I did barely anything. So I was like, it's not worth my time to take it out, put it in a hoop, put it on the stand, take my other piece off the stand. It was too much work to barely do any stitching, so I didn't. I just left dogs in the stand. And I think maybe I put in like 100 stitches on it. Maybe. I don't remember. It might have been more. It might have been like 150, maybe 200, but it wasn't that many. So it was too much work for me. My lazy self decided it's too much work for me to take everything off the stand, out of the hoops, put a new thing in the hoop, to just do like 100 stitches. So I didn't. I don't remember even what we did on Sunday to like make it so that I didn't have any time. I have no idea. I don't remember Sunday. I don't remember what happened on Sunday, but we didn't have any time. I think I went to my parents in the morning for Mother's Day, and then I don't remember what happened after that. It's like I have amnesia or something. I know I came home and I went out and did errands. Oh, I think we went to Sam's Club and the grocery store, and then I had to go to Target, and then I went to Five Below to get the dog some new like balls, because I get him those big tennis balls and big like footballs from Five Below because they're $5 and it's cheaper than going to a pet store where he's just gonna destroy the toy that's like $20. So anyway, all that to be said, I didn't stitch on wedding this week, so I'm sorry for everybody who likes to see that piece every week. I'm not showing it. Not this week, at least. But I am showing Mulan, so yay. So every month I have to do 4,000 stitches on Mulan to get her done by December, by the end of the year. And so I did that already. So this is Mulan. It is a chart by NeniSweetPatterns on Etsy, NeniSweetPatterns on Etsy, and the artist is Hannah Alexander. Here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And here is where it is now. Look, 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 we have a straight, we're done the top, what, three rows? We only have 2 rows left, so 6 pages left, guys. 6 pages! I'm so excited. I got a lot of stitches in on this one. Saturday, so Sunday, I'm okay with Sunday not being a big stitching day because Saturday was like wild. I went crazy on Saturday. So this week, because I know last week I think I did like 1,000 stitches-ish. But this week I did 3,404 stitches on her. 2,000 of those stitches were done on Saturday. So yeah, I went ham on Saturday. I finished this page on Saturday, and then this is what I've done since. So Saturday was the last day I worked on her. I put her away and started working on dogs on Saturday night. And yeah, I finished that page. I finished her hand and the flowers. So I'm super excited. I'm very pleased. Now all the boring stuff is coming. Just like the background, the dress, and the sword I guess is kind of fun, but not, I don't know. This was the fun part. This is not the fun part. But it's okay, it needs to get done. So she goes away for the month, supposedly. She goes away for the month, if I can actually put her away for the whole month. I haven't managed to be able to put, Baker Street didn't go away, and I said it was going to go away, but we'll see. So yeah, so that was her. Here is the comparison photo. Did I do the comparison photo for dogs? If I didn't, I put it in. I say that, I feel like every week I'm like, did I do that? I don't remember saying it, but then I put it in anyway, so I don't know why I even say it. So this week was a really good week. I told you. I did more than I did last week, which is wild, but it also helps that I did Mulan. I did like 2,000 stitches in Mulan in one day, which I think is a record for me. I don't think I've ever been able to get over 2,000 stitches in a day, so that was nice. But I did 5,608 stitches this week, so quite a bit. I'm back. I feel like I'm back to like when I was working from home. Being able to do that many stitches was a normal thing for me in a week, and now like that's a good week for me. That's like an extra week for me. But yeah, almost over 5,500 stitches in a week. It's awesome. So yeah, so that's my WIPs. I'm sorry about the wedding piece. I know people like to see it. I'm really sorry. I haven't really watched any new Flosstubers as of right now. At some point, I'd like to compile like the list of all of the people that I do watch, because I know there are people that I watch that I don't think I've shouted out yet. Off the top of my head, I can't think about, like, I don't know. But I watch a bunch of people, and I don't necessarily always shout them out. Sometimes it's just because, for whatever reason, they're not top of mind, or I maybe think that I've already shouted them out, or whatever. So, eventually here, I want to, like, write down a list of everybody that I watch and just, like, put it in a video. Like, not in the video, but, like, in the description box of the video. And then I can maybe copy and paste it every time. But, yeah. So, I have some things. So we'll do haul. So, I got in the mail, this is Corinne's fault. Well, half of it's Corinne's fault. And when I mentioned Tess earlier, that's Tess Stitches, and Corinne is from Grace Notes Stitchers. And they have been getting so many good shout outs. I'm so happy for them. Congrats, gals. We're having so much fun chatting with each other and all the things. So anyway, I was watching, I think, their video last week, and Corinne's husband was on. And I cracked up. I literally was sitting in my chair just cracking up because they were talking about, you know, he was saying who his favorites were, and she was like, and you like watching Hannah, right? And he was like, oh yeah, she's great. And she goes, you like her? And he goes, yeah. She goes, you like her? He goes, or no, she goes, you like her what? He's like, you like her what? She goes, what do you like about her? He goes, oh, her laugh. It's just like, it cracked me up. I'm still, like, obviously, I thought it was hilarious. I was sitting there laughing, and my husband comes in, and he was just like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm good. It was hilarious. I replayed it a couple of times because it was so funny to me. Anyway, so Corinne she showed them a couple times, or maybe she's only shown them once, but, like, she talks about them a few times. These, like, rose gold stickers that she found on Etsy from this Russian shop. So I bought them. They're on their way. They're still in Russia, I believe. But I bought 2 sets of them because I bobbinate my floss. So all of my floss is in, like, a master set of bobbinated flosses. I have every color, and they all live in boxes. But I cut a piece off that's about, like, half of my arm's length to use if I'm using one-stranded, which most of my projects are. Yeah, I think the only one that's not is Baker Street. And so I would wind that back on the bobbin every time, and I was like, okay, there's got to be a better way to do this. So I bought these like floss card things, and for the time being, I've written the number. For the time being, I've written the number on them. But once the rose gold, like, stickers come in, I'm going to either cover them up with the stickers, or I'll take some, like, rubbing alcohol and, like, rub off as much of the permanent marker as I can. But yeah, so I started doing this and keeping the like cut lengths on the little cards. So this is going to be like a full set of cut lengths eventually, but for now I'm just adding them on, kind of like how Corinne is doing it, adding them on as I use them. So Corinne's fault. I'm doing it a little differently though. She, I know, does it like per project. I'm just doing the whole set, so I'm not doing it necessarily per project, but we'll see how it goes. I've been enjoying it so far because all I have to do is, like, if I need to use, I don't know, 300, which is right here. If I need to use 300, I can just take my needle, stick it in, pull out one, and we're good to go. So I don't need to like rewind or take it off the card or anything like that. I just pull out one strand and then we're good. So that's my haul. I also got some stitchy mail, some stitchy kindness. I think this is the first cross-stitch related stitchy kindness I've ever gotten, because I did get Christmas / my birthday stitchy kindness that wasn't really stitchy related. It had a bunch of stuff in it, but they weren't stitching related, but they were from a stitchy friend. So take that as you will. But this time it is stitchy related, and I'm so excited. And I think I was the first one to give them stitchy kindness, and they're the first ones to give me stitching related stitchy kindness. So yeah, this is very exciting for me. So just like I said, Colleen and Corinne, Grace Notes Stitchers, I finally got their package. I don't know whether she sent me another one, but it's been stuck at the post office for like, what, 2 months now, Corinne? Something like that. It's been stuck in the post office for a long time. And I might know the reason why, but one thing that was in there was a little tag for our Amazing Grace Sal. Well, it's not Amazing Grace Sal anymore. It's Tilton Crafts. Oh, what did I name it? The hashtag. It's on my Instagram, and I'm going to put my Instagram handle. I'm going to try to remember to put it down in the description box in my videos, because I'm not good about that. I forgot even to post on Monday, so I think I posted my picture yesterday, I think, for my weekly update. Anyway, I got it, and so I'm going to put this on the bobbin box that I'm going to use for this cell. So while I am using these guys, I still am using bobbin boxes to keep all my flosses while they're on the skeins, or on the bobbins. So yay! It's a little like sticker that can be like label that can be stuck on. And then this is the best. This is y'all know me so well. They sent me a needle minder that Corinne made, and holy, when she says she uses strong magnets, she's not kidding. If you ever get a needle minder from her, good luck getting the second magnet off. No, I love you. I love you, Corinne. Don't worry. It's not. I can actually get it off, but it's really good on there. But this needle minder is so cute. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It's a little gnome. It's like a gnome elf guy. He's so cute. I love him. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. Look at him. I can't. But yeah, the back, the magnets, it's really hard to get off, but you can get it off. It's just your magnets, whatever magnets you're using, they're not falling off your projects. Don't worry about that. But it's so cute. Thank you so much. This was awesome. This was also awesome. I knew this one was coming though, so but this one I didn't know was coming. So, but I know why it was stuck in the machine, Corinne, because these magnets are strong. But yes, thank you so much. This was really, really sweet of you. And now I'm going to have to put this on every project that I work on. Every time. I'm going to have to switch it out. So maybe the magnet will become like easier to get off as I use it. Probably not. But very cute. It'll go along with my other gnome needle minders. So what can you do? You know me too well. But I think that's everything. Yeah, it's wild over here on the East Coast. The gas situation. Oh, people, if you live in any of the East Coast states that are struggling with gas right now, don't hoard it. They said that it's supposed to be back kind of to like max capacity by the end of the week. Don't hoard the gas. Don't go and like take all the gas. Don't do the whole toilet paper situation again. Like when, you know, everybody couldn't get toilet paper, it's because everybody was buying toilet paper. That's happening with the gas. There's a gas station down the road from me. They're closed because they have no gas. So don't fill up, you know, your 17 gas cans. We will have gas again. But, you know, for everybody who's in, I think, is it North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, they have called a state of emergency in those 3 states, so far as I'm aware. Those are the only 3 states right now. Maybe Florida has, I don't remember. But, you know, they don't have any gas right now because everybody has gone and bought all the gas. So I hope that everybody has at least some gas to be able to get around, or, you know, you're able to get a ride from people who have gas. So it's wild right now. You know, when you think something is starting to look a little bit better, something else happens. 2020 and 2021, it's years that are gonna go down in history, huh? Okay, but I think that's everything. Don't hoard gas. Stay safe. Stay healthy. If you've gotten all your vaccines, congratulations. If you don't feel comfortable getting your vaccines, that's perfectly fine. That's your decision. I'm not here to tell you if you should or you shouldn't. I did get both of mine. I felt fine. My husband got his first one Friday last week. I think Friday. And he felt fine. I mean, his arm was a little sore, but he felt fine. He's getting the second one, well, in 28 days. 28 days. He got the Moderna vaccine. I got Pfizer, and I didn't have any reactions or anything. He got Moderna, and I know that some people are saying that Moderna does have more often people react more to the Moderna vaccine, so we'll see how he reacts. I have 3 weeks until I go on vacation, so that week you will not be seeing a video from me. I'll say this again closer to that time, the week before, but the week I'm on vacation you won't see a video from me because I'm not going to film while I'm on vacation. It's just not happening. I am going to be stitching. I'm driving down to South Carolina. Hopefully by that time we have gas, because I can't make it without having to fill up. I know that for a fact. But I'll be driving down to South Carolina, Hilton Head, and staying for a week, Monday to Monday. So, and then I took off Tuesday and Wednesday so that when I, you know, get home, I have a couple days to be able to get back into the swing of things before going back into the office. So, yeah, I'll be driving down there and I can take my stitching stuff. I did 2 years ago when we went down there. I packed up my stitching stuff. I think I took like everything. And I can again because now I have an SUV, so it's even a bigger car. So I'm going to take at least one project I might take 2. I don't know. We'll see. I might decide to just take Mulan and just work on her as much as I want and get ahead of schedule, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I have 3 weeks to decide, but that is everything. I managed to make this video 40 minutes long somehow. So I will talk to you all next week, if not this weekend. I'm going to try to get a Stitch With Me in. I keep on saying I'm going to do one, and then I don't. I just have to be in the right state of mind for it, and I haven't been. And I feel like every weekend I'm like running around. I could have done one on Saturday when I did like 2,000 stitches on Mulan, but I just didn't feel like it, so eventually I will do one. There are plenty of other people who do Stitch With Me's regularly. And I try to post my update videos regularly, so there's that. But anyway, I will talk to you all whenever I talk to you all. So have a good week, and I will definitely see you next week. Okay, bye!